I know. It's what happens to you.
What's up, locals champion?
What's up? I'm Viren Alwani. I got first place at locals with hand trap tier with few hand traps. So let's get into the list. We got 3 Rhino Heart, 3 Sheeran, 3 Havness, 3 Merrill. These are basic. You need all of them. You're running 40 cards because you want to hit your tiers, right? So yeah, that's all that. Now for the hand traps. You're running 3 Veiler, 3 Nib, 3 Imperm, and 2 Crow. The theory behind this was all of these can be used multiple times per turn, unlike Ash and all that. So you want to see those as much as possible, and Nib is very high impact. And also, even if you're going first, you can tribute your tiers with this, so it's really good. That is 11 hand traps. You could add more. I'll show you what you could cut for that, but it's whatever. 3 field spell, terraforming. It searches for your best cards in your deck, all your tiers, your Rhino Heart, Sheeran. These are busted. 3 Super Poly. In this build, you're supposed to like have extra hand traps, but I just think Super Poly is a pretty cracked card. I love it a lot.
That's not you.
Yeah, it just does win the game. And we got 2 Desires, 2 Talents. Hand traps are back in.
That's just a draw 2.
Yeah, bro. Hand traps are back in the meta, so it's like a free draw 2, or if your hand's cracked, you just look at your opponent's hand and take out their start.
I feel like you probably don't have the attributes.
Next, we got the 1-ofs, the instant fusion, so you get banned soon. Rhoda. This is not supposed to be a Rhoda. It's supposed to be a Mare because it's an Aqua. So if you mill Rhoda, it sucks. But if you mill Mare, you can shuffle it back. Right? Jesse was supposed to give me one, but he didn't show up today. Called by. This card is crazy. I love it so much. It should be banned too. And then we got Galaxy Cyclone. I don't want to play this anymore, but until mine gets banned, I have to. Traps 2 Celiac because it's crazy. You draw, you mill one of them, and you get a search. Another one, you search and you set it. Extra deck. 2 Kit Kalos. I like 2. You're playing pure, so you have a lot more extra deck room. You can afford to play 2. 1 Kaleido Heart. This card is crazy. It's fun. We got 2 Draco Stapelia. Second one never really came up today. Like, it's just for the grind match. You don't really need the second one. I just like it because it's cool. You could definitely cut the second one though. Garura, Mud Dragon, and then this card is absolutely absurd. You know what this says?
You're leaking the goo?
Yeah, this is the goo. I shouldn't leak this, but this is the goo. Never came up once this tournament. But what it's supposed to do is you super poly away an elf pointing towards a Baron and either Toad or Dweller against that whole punk tier deck. Never came up once, but when it will, this is crazy. You should definitely cut this card, but I'm playing it because I want to. Next, Dweller. This card says win the game against tier. You always make this blind turn 1 anyways, regardless of what your opponent's playing. If they're on Sprite, it cuts them off Ronin Tonin. So they have a harder time toting. Redoer, you only make this card post turn 1 if you can, because you're always making Dweller. Cowboy for time, and then Zeus because it's broken. And the links, we got Dark, generic, Elf. This card's really good. Specials merely mill 3, and then access code. Now we're not losing in time because fuck the time rules. I heavily went on for time, so we're playing 3 Dogwood. We're playing 3 Mourner because I'm not losing in time. I always lose a die roll the final game, so then I always go into time. My opponent combos for 15 turns, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, every single time. So I'm not losing in time this time, and I didn't. Right?
Good man.
Playing everything, and we're going second again with package. This is my best friend. I'm not playing the punks. I always draw a Deer Note. This card is a good boy. Always stays in deck. When I was on the King of the Swamps variant, even when I drew this, it was a target for fucking Guardian Chimera. I love this card. I hate Deer Note. Fuck Deer Note. Driver's the boy.
All my homies hate Deer Note.
Oh, fuck Deer Note. I fucking hate that card, bro. This is a good boy.
Slander.
We got 2 Cosmic for back row hate. We got the Duster for back row hate. We got the Reboot for back row hate. And we got the Crime. This card says you don't lose to bullshit. Like Dark Ruler, Zeus, evenly fucks this deck. You don't lose to it.
We committing crimes?
Yeah, we're committing crimes. That's the deck profile. Fuck
Why didn't you play Bahamut Shark Toad?
I didn't see a scenario where I have 2. It only happened one time where I had 2 Rhino Hearts. I guess I would have had to go out my way to make the fucking Mud Dragon. I would have this engrave. If this Rhoda was a Mare, it might have came up, but I just didn't.
Not enough level 4 waters.
Yeah, you're only playing 3 waters, so it's like, what's the point? If I did, maybe I would cut this card, and then this would be the Bahamut Shark Toad. But other than that, like, it's an option, you can, but that's the deck profile.
You didn't want to play Dino-Miscus over Galaxy Cyclone?
I did. I actually had it before locals, but what I decided was I didn't have enough cards in hand to discard. And also, when I'm going second, the Dino-Miscus is dead. Galaxy, I can still hit something at least. Also, when you mill it, it's the mine out. If you have to, like, Dino-Miscus, you actually have to draw. Galaxy Cyclone doesn't matter if you draw or not. You can still have the mine. So that was my thought process.
Think so?